The internet has turned on GOGOAT. For what reason? For what crime? Simply existing. A tweet went up a few days ago asking the internet what their least favorite Pokemon was, and notorious Dondozo player Chuppacross IV decided to throw their hat in the ring, saying that their least favorite Pokemon is GOGOAT. Chuppa heartlessly said, "Completely sauceless design, useless signature ability, how do you have a higher base stat total than most starters and fumble this hard?" Not only is this tweet a cynical attack on a long-beloved Pokemon that literally everyone likes, a Pokemon voted #1 GOAT-based Pokemon in 2013, a Pokemon that taught everyone what grassy terrain is, but it's also an objectively incorrect take. Despite this, over 4,000 people felt that this tweet accurately described the LeBron James of grass types. And today, we'll be correcting this tweet via a call-out post on my youtube.com. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video at any point in time, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. As a matter of fact, you should really just subscribe right now because I have a playlist full of content just like this that you can watch once this video ends. And if you think you're subscribed, do me a favor and double check because a lot of my viewers actually aren't. With that, let's get into the video, but not before I plug my YouTube channel memberships. If you click the join button, not only do you get access to bonus videos every week and access to my podcast with Jody Azzarelli, but you also can join my members only Discord where we team build and discuss Pokemon broadly. You also get a badge by your name in the comments and in my live streams, and you get to see your name at the end of these videos. Lots of cool perks there, so consider supporting me with the channel membership. Now back to the video. Introduced in Generation 6, GOGOAT was a perfectly acceptable grass Pokemon who had access to decent bulk, Horn Leech, Bulk Up, and even the move Milk Drink. The stat spread seems to be built specifically so it can set up Bulk Ups, get Leaf Seeds on the opponent, and Horn Leech all of its health back. In short, it's sort of a setup sweeper and sort of a wall. While its defense is pretty notably low, you can take some cues from its ability and learn set of how the game developers meant for it to be piloted. GOGOAT's signature ability of Grass Pelt gives it a 50% increase in its defense stat as long as grassy terrain is active, meaning that in an ideal situation, GOGOAT should have grassy terrain up, a Leech Seed set, leftovers equipped, and Horn Leech in its move set, causing it to be pretty physically bulky and healing 4 separate times in a single turn. Only thing is, this is a very idealistic situation that will almost never occur in a game, but it is a pretty clear goal for GOGOAT to set out for. What causes Pokemon to be so difficult to use was the fact that most of you definitely didn't even realize that the terrains were in Generation 6, and this is because the terrains didn't have any abilities that automatically set them up until a generation later in Gen 7. So this means that GOGOAT would have to set the grassy terrain itself, causing its already crowded learn set to be grassy terrain, Leech Seed, Bulk Up, and Horn Leech, leaving no room for coverage moves or even protect to stall more effectively. This could be circumvented in Generation 7 with the introduction of Grassy Surge Pokemon, but the thing is, Tapu Bulu just did everything GOGOAT wanted to do, but much better. Yes, the very Pokemon that caused the terrain that GOGOAT needed to be relevant was also the Pokemon that keeps GOGOAT from being used in the first place. Tapu Bulu not only has access to superior bulk and automatic terrain, but it has access to Bulk Up, Horn Leech, and Leech Seed. It's just like GOGOAT, but a direct upgrade. And just a generation later, we were introduced into yet another Grassy Surge Pokemon in Rillaboom, which caused Tapu Bulu to see almost no usage in the competitive circuit. But GOGOAT isn't just competing with these grassy terrain Pokemon for a spot on a team, it's competing with every grass type in the game for a spot. Almost no players would look at GOGOAT's stats and tools and say, yeah, I'll take that over Tapu Bulu, Rillaboom, Amoonguss, Brute Bonnet, Breloom, Meowscarada, Sinistcha, Venusaur, and every single Ogerpon form. The grass type is just such a competitive role on a team, and choosing the right one will make or break your run in a tournament. Trust me, I know. But that doesn't mean that we can't find GOGOAT a purpose. This little dude has one of the cutest designs in the game and a really unique ability and niche. So why make it compete with Rillaboom when we can make it work alongside it? Today, let's save GOGOAT. My goat isn't washed just yet. Alright, we are here. I have a sore throat. Why? Because I've been screaming at my phone for the past 24 hours that GOGOAT is not bad. Anyways, so what have we done today? We're making GOGOAT and Rillaboom work together. So, basically what we're doing is we have Clear Amulet GOGOAT with Terra Grass, and we're going to be able to lead off with GOGOAT and Rillaboom, go for a fake out, set up a single Bulk Up, and at that point, GOGOAT is actually extremely difficult for Pokemon to KO because of its impressive defense stat, since it has the You know, it has the defense boost from Bulk Up as well as the 1.5 multiplier from Grassy Pelt. So, yeah, at that point, we just spam Terra Grass, Grassy Glide, and the rest of the team's just a rain team. We're just going in on it. All right, let's do this. I'm going to have to, like, mute my microphone so many times to clear my throat. I am a little sick today, but I hope you guys don't mind. Luckily for me, there's a mute button on the top of the microphone that I can just tap. So you guys have no idea when I'm muting the microphone. I just pause for a couple of seconds. Just know that every time you don't hear me speaking, it's because I'm absolutely destroying my lungs. And that is a Farigiraf, but I don't really mind. I don't really mind that. Mostly just because I can lead off with GOGOAT here pretty effectively. I also get my Rillaboom. And in the back, I'm going to want my Kyogre. I'm trying to think. What if I actually lead off with Kyogre just to threaten the Landorus lead? Because if they lead off with their Rillaboom, they're going to like fake out. But they're not going to fake out the GOGOAT. Bring my Rillaboom in the back, obviously, because it's very strong here once that Farigiraf goes down. And I'm going to need an option into that Farigiraf. I think if I'm banking mostly on priority spam, I probably don't need the Tornadus, but it could be useful. We'll bring the Tornadus. I think that Tailwind could actually help out more than I think. All right, let's do this. Yeah, there was originally supposed to be a video about Pokemon Champions today, but I ran out of time to write it, and I was like, okay, well, I really want to make this GOGOAT video, and GOGOAT's only going to be, like, culturally relevant for another couple of days here. I need to get this out today, so this is what I settled on for today's video anyways. All right, not a terrible lead for me. Not a terrible lead, because I do have the option to bulk up here, and I think I am going to bulk up. I'm going to bulk up. It's a little irresponsible to bulk up in front of the Tornadus, but I think I'm fine to do this, because I get a Calm Mind off, and, like, honestly, if I get a Calm Mind off, they don't really break my, Actually, no, I don't do that. I just go for the Origin Pulse. What am I thinking? I go for the Origin Pulse, because I want to KO this stupid Tornadus. Bleak Wind Storm. Is GOGOAT going to die immediately? It's going to die immediately. Guys, we lost GOGOAT in game 1. We just immediately lost GOGOAT. We're cutting to the next game. GOGOAT did nothing. they just Bleak Wind Stormed immediately. I mean, we're probably going to win this anyways. Like I said, like, if I get a Calm Mind off, they just lose. Especially since I can just send Rillaboom here. Go for a Calm Mind. No need to fake out, we just Grassy Glide Calm Mind. See if they go for Farigiraf. That'd be interesting. If they want to do that. I don't think they would, though. Probably just get a Terra. Oh, it is going to be Farigiraf. GOGOAT. Oh no, Rillaboom. That's fine. I get my Calm Mind off. Get a little bit of damage here. And here... Let me think. I think I definitely just U-turn and protect. That's pretty safe. They can fake out the Rillaboom, but... Definitely just a protect play. U-turn right here. Protect. See if they fake it out. Shouldn't really matter too much if they do. They're gonna Terra. It's definitely just gonna be Terra Grass on the Kyogre. Yep. If they're Terra Grassing that, that means, yeah. So you would only Terra Grass there if you were concerned about having to eat a Wood Hammer. Ice Beam. Shouldn't die to this. As long as they don't freeze me, I'm fine. And it's Bleak Wind Storm time. I think we're modest, right? So Bleak Wind Storm should pick up Rillaboom from this range. If not, I still just have Terra Grass, and I can just do my thing. Definitely just Bleak Wind. Terra Grass, go for the Origin Pulse for damage. In case someone wants to switch in. Man, I'm kind of disappointed that GOGOAT dropped so early. I didn't think they would Bleak Wind right away. Like, at this point on the ladder, people are mostly just, like, Tailwind bots. They're like, oh, I want a Tailwind. Alright, there's the Glide. No Wood Hammer. That's perfect. Doesn't KO me. No freeze. Bleak Wind Storm. Single target Origin Pulse should KO from this range. Also, that's like timid max speed Kyogre if it's outspeeding my my Tornadus. Because I have a really bulky Tornadus. I have like 12 speed, but I'm 111 base speed, so that thing has like almost no bulk on it. There's the Lando. As long as it's not Scarf Lando, we should be good. Then again, I can always just Bleak Wind here and protect. And then Tailwind next turn. Because Lando, they already burned their Terra. Like, Lando will drop to Rillaboom. And Grassy Terrain's got 2 more turns, and I have Protect on both my Mons. Yeah, it should be good. Just Bleak Wind here. I'm pretty sure Tornadus eats the double up. And even if it doesn't, I have Fake Out next turn. They may even try to match the Tailwind just to make sure their Lando outspeeds me. And if they do that, I just definitely get this KO. Yep, there's the Tailwind, which means Lando's not picking up a KO. Sludge Bomb goes into the Protect, and Bleak Wind Storm. I'm debating if I want to keep this game in here. It was a pretty quick game. It's only like 8 minutes. I'm debating. Hopefully we get enough GOGOAT action where I can afford to keep this game in there. This is a pretty solid game, all things considered. I definitely just keep spamming Bleak Wind. Bleak Wind Storm, Ice Beam. Good game. Surprised they're still trying it. I mean, Rillaboom just beats them. Because Grassy Terrain ends this turn, I reset it next turn, and I just have Grassy Glide. Yeah, that's just one-shots. I love Modest Tornadus. It hits so hard. A lot of people forget this guy's got 125 base special attack. That's absurd. Alright. Hopefully, we get a really good GOGOAT game in here. Because I was testing this with some friends in call the other day, and GOGOAT hits like a truck. So, if you don't know, there used to be this strategy in like Reg H, not Reg H, Reg E, like right after Worlds, Reg E, right? And it involved Ogerpon, Hearthflame, and Rillaboom, and what you would do is lead off with Rillaboom and Ogerpon, and you would just spam Grassy Glide after like a Swords Dance, and this GOGOAT effectively just tries to do the same thing as that. It hits just as hard as +1 Ogerpon, funny enough. You just have to Terra Grass to do it. which does limit it. I think that if I could choose a better Terra for this and still pick up the same KOs, I would have gone Terra Ground. Cubone, rank 421. Alright, whoa, this does not look like a very GOGOAT friendly game. This does not seem like a GOGOAT friendly game, I cannot lie. How do we not lose to this? I'm bringing GOGOAT every time. Every single time, just to prove a point. Hope you guys know that. Alright, definitely want all of you. I'm bringing GOGOAT to prove a point. It's not about winning, it's about sending a message. Yeah, so let's count the things in this team that can one-shot GOGOAT. Chien-Pao, Dragonite, Volcarona, Koraidon. They can all one-shot GOGOAT. I'm actually gonna open up the damage calc real quick. I wanna see. Can I eat a hit with this? Because I have my GOGOAT spread ready to go. Alright, let's see. So it's called Grassy Glide Cope in the damage calculator, because that's all this is Cope. Alright, let's say that Grassy Terrain is up and I'm at +1 defense. And let's go with Koraidon and Rain. Alright. It could be worse than this. Let me see. So actually, at +1 defense in Grassy Terrain, we actually just live Flare Blitz. Let me check the Chien-Pao real quick. Chien-Pao. We only take 60% at +1. The play is always going to be to bulk up here. I think my play is bulk up Woodhammer. They should always protect Chien-Pao. I'm gonna Woodhammer. Alright, they withdraw. You're protecting Chien-Pao, right? In front of the fake out? I would protect Chien-Pao in front of the fake out. Nope, they're Terra Ghosting and going for the kill immediately. Okay. That's fine, man. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I could have glided. Alright, on the bright side, we should be able to eat this. Oh, it's going into you. Oh, we're gonna lose Grass Pelt. Oh, we lost Grass Pelt. The whole strategy went out the window. The whole strategy's gone. This GOGOAT is officially useless. We lost Grass Pelt. Also, I'm surprised that one shot, to be honest. Legitimately, I am surprised that one shot. Oh no, I think we just forfeit, to be honest. There's no way we win this. Like, it's over. I'm forfeiting. Alright. No. We just don't win that. Of course it's Ice Spinner too. It's like, hey, you know that GOGOAT you got right there? Nah, you're not using it. The whole strategy went out the window turn 1. Like, it would have been fine if it wasn't specifically that move, and that move one-shotting my Rillaboom. Had that not happened, we could have just set up the terrain again and KO'd it next turn. But no. I have a Miraidon, that's unironically one of the easier matchups. Calyrex Ice, not awful. Not the worst matchup, I suppose. Screamtail is really annoying though, I can't lie. Screamtail is really annoying though. Definitely want all you. I think that I don't bring my Tailwind into this. I think I definitely just bring Urshifu. Yeah. This should be interesting. Honestly, the only thing I'm actually concerned about is the Screamtail. Everything else, GOGOAT can actually deal with pretty effectively. Just because of the amount of recovery it gets. I wish I could run a better Terra than Terra Grass, but you need that to pick up KOs. Alright, let's see. Calyrex and Raging Bolt? Should be able to bulk up twice on these guys. And GOGOAT should be fine. I'm somewhat convinced that... You know what? This person isn't, like, super high ranked. They're definitely just gonna attack turn 1. I'm just gonna fake out. I'm just faking out turn 1. I know they're just gonna attack. If they Draco Meteor, GOGOAT should always live. We don't really care about Thunderclap or anything, because GOGOAT's got, like, really good special defense. Or at least, generally speaking, its special bulk is good. There's Volt Switch. Hopefully not Ogre Pond, that'd be a little annoying. Screamtail? Okay, that's fine, we can actually deal with that. Get my bulk up off. How much are we taking from Calyrex Ice now? Calyrex Ice flinches. Let's assume max attack. So, max attack Calyrex Ice's Glacial Lance is going to do 66% to us in terrain. I do have the opportunity to bulk up a second time, I just don't think they'll let me. My Terrassalized Grassy Glide isn't enough to KO. But I should live the hit. So I could try something a little greedy. I think what I want to do here is bulk up a second time. I'm going to bulk up a second time on their Encore. Terra Water Wood Hammer and just hope that they... If they do Encore something, I'd prefer it to be the GOGOAT. But if they end up encoring into the Rillaboom, it'll be fine because GOGOAT will be able to spam Grassy Glide into them. Alright, they did encore the GOGOAT. That's fine. We're going to get another bulk up off. I'm surprised they didn't just encore me into fake out. Like that felt weird. But this shouldn't do too much. Yeah, GOGOAT actually takes like nothing from that. You gotta be careful now. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking progressively less and less damage. The thing about this though is that they can now I'm gonna go into Kyogre. If they encore me, I guess I would U-turn here. U-turn's the better option. Because if they encore me, I'm still going to get damage. Yeah, they disabled that. That's fine. I'm going to get another bulk up off, and I'm going to U-turn out. Hopefully they're not like weakened Spalsy or something crazy. And I get Urshifu in here, which means I can close combat and get that KO. And GOGOAT's taking like nothing. Just as long as we don't get crit, we're fine. Oh my god, that hurt. I think that might be close combat range. That's close combat range. That's close combat range. Okay. Get another bulk up off. How many turns am I stuck in that encore? One more turn of encore. Close combat should do it, unless they're like Terra Fairy, which they shouldn't be. This feels like a Terra Water one. I guess my worst nightmare would be like Thunder Wave on the Urshifu. Alright, they withdraw Calyrex, that's great. Again, their Urshifu. D-Gleam does a lot, but we should be fine. We should be fine, because I can actually just pick up their Urshifu now. Because that's the last turn of Encore. We tank the next D-Gleam because of Grassy Terrain. And they're probably just going to try to Encore lock us again, but they don't know I have Grassy Glide. Encore ends. Grassy Glide into the Urshifu, get in my Kyogre. Nice, able to snipe that one. Let's see if they try to, like, Encore me. I'd be fine with that Encore. Dazzling Gleam. Keep that up. Nice. And we still have a pretty threatening Grassy Glide. This is +4 in terrain. See how much that does to a Screamtail about. Screamtail definitely eats it, but it won't enjoy it is the thing. Grassy Glide does like 104%. Alright, Grassy Terrain is over. My play here is going to be Protect and get in my Rillaboom. And then I have High Horsepower to KO right slot. And I have Fake Out. Alright, let's see what we can do. Hopefully they don't just KO my Rillaboom here. I'd be a little upset about that. They might just KO the Rillaboom. Snarl? Okay, that's fine. The question is GOGOAT going to be faster than Raging Bolt? I don't think so. But I can't let him Encore lock me, so I need to go for Fake Out High Horsepower. Because High Horsepower will do a ton. And I think you would always prioritize the Rillaboom. Like, if I were them, I would just T-Bolt it. Also, Snarl lets me know that they're probably AV. We withdraw the Raging Bolt? Okay, that's gonna be huge damage. This might even just KO from this range. It's +4. Yeah, that KOs. I have double Grassy Glide on the left slot next turn, and that'll KO. Because it says here that GOGOAT's Grassy Glide should do about 88 to 104 to a Screamtail. So it's a roll to KO already. I just double Grassy Glide left slot. And then there are just too many Pokemon for Raging Bolt to deal with to win. Like, I know they're all water types, but there's too many. There's one. And here's two. Oh, wait, that's Terra. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I ran the calc with the Terra, so I didn't see the actual number, but it was still enough. Volt Switch on the Rillaboom. Nice, okay. This is actually fine. Because I get high horsepower in close combat here. And they don't want to take either one of these. It's just a pin. How much does Grassy Glide do to Raging Bolt? Can I just like Grassy Glide it out? Terra Fairy AV. Grassy Glide at plus... It's doing like 33%. I just high horsepower every time. High horsepower close combat. Yeah, I just pin it here. See if they can KO the GOGOAT. Draco Meteor, that's fine. Yeah, them dropping their special attack, not worth it for them. They still lose. Rain stopped, we're gonna get that back. They're definitely, let me think. So they had Volt Switch, they had Draco Meteor, they had Snarl. Do they have Thunderclap? I feel like they would have clicked it by now. I suppose we can scout here, it wouldn't really make a difference. Combining here is optimal. Combine close combat. Actually, Combine Protect. Thunderclap, yep, there it is. Alright, there's no way you're breaking Kyogre. Just Ice Beam and we're good. Grass is gone as well, which is more helpful for us than them. Ice Beam, close combat. And they don't go for the clap. Nice. You just clap every time there. There's too many mind games to be played. You just gotta hit it. Alright, that was a pretty decent GOGOAT game, even if it was kind of shaky. Hopefully this last game will be, like, really, really impressive for the GOGOAT. Because right now, we are at 2 wins, 1 loss, with our first win being a game where GOGOAT did nothing, and our second game being one where we just immediately lost, and we just, like, okay, yeah, we can't even play the game. Hopefully we get one really good one. Alright. I'm hoping for Miraidon. But hopefully not Arubega. Arubega would make this kind of difficult. Alright, 564, decently high rating. Okay. No Tornadus is actually great for GOGOAT. There's actually a very limited Pokemon that threaten it on that side of the field now. But I do have to be cautious about the Whimsicott Encore locking me. That's going to be a little bit annoying. Especially if it's Covert Cloak, which I'm going to go out on a limb and say, yeah, it probably is. For that reason, I think I still lead off with the GOAT. And I bring Tornadus in the back, and we bring our own guy, yeah. It's going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. I actually don't think they're going to bring Lando, just because it's going to give... Like, my Mons give Lando way too many issues. Like, you know, Tornadus doesn't care about Lando. Kyogre with a Calm Mind doesn't really care about Lando. Rillaboom can be really difficult for Lando. My Lando is really bad into their Lando. You know, like, it's an interesting Mon to bring to the matchup for guaranteed damage, but it's, like, one of the few Mons that I genuinely fear because of its ability to circumvent GOGOAT's physical defense. But because of everything else on the team, I'm actually not even certain if they'd want to bring it. Alright, that's actually the ideal lead for me. That is actually just straight up the lead I want. That is straight up just the lead that I want. Let's let's bulk up. Bulk up and I stay in and I wood hammer. I need to get this damage. Something's getting hammered and they're not going to like it. Something's getting hammered. Incinerate, that's fine. Alright. U-turn on the Rilla. Not awful, not awful. Sorry, I forgot that they literally had an Incineroar on their team. And I'm like, wait, that actually doesn't care. But we do kind of wall it with grassy pelt and stuff, so get this bulk up off. I'm going to get a second bulk up off and go into my Kyogre. Because unless they have Roar on this Farigiraf, we should be fine. I don't think that they have Roar. That's an extremely niche move. Going to Kyogre here. Just make sure I take as minimal damage as possible. And my Clear Amulet kept me safe from the Intimidate, so we keep that boost. Alright. Let's see if they Parting Shot, or if they knock off or something. Alright, Gogoat's the fastest thing in the field other than my Kyogre. It's interesting. Foul Play, that's doing nothing. U-turn. Not much. Alright. Once this Farigiraf goes down, we really get to play. There's the Rillaboom. Is it greedy to bulk up a third time? Because I might. Because I might. Actually, I think what I do is I bulk up again and I just go Tornadus and I start spamming my Bleak Windstorms. Because they don't have a lot of Bleak Windstorm switch-ins, to be honest. And they're really focused on this Gogoat now. Look, the Gogoat, even if it doesn't get any KOs this game, it's got a permanent follow me. Alright, there's Incineroar. I'm high horsepowering you so hard, bro. Nice. Okay. This is a certified high horsepower moment. Especially since we found out that their Incineroar is slower than my Gogoat. Certified high horsepower moment. High horsepower, Bleak Wind. This should just always KO. See, U-turn, it does nothing. Oh my god. There's their Kyogre. That just KOs, nice. Get a little bit of health back. What's it gonna be? Rillaboom? Rillaboom. Should be able to protect here and go for my Tailwind. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Tailwind. Always gonna be worth it. Is they're gonna Terra Grass. That's fine. We're at a point where, like, getting a Calm Mind off with my Kyogre just wins the game. Terra Water? Alright, buddy. Sounds good to me. Alright. Covert Cloak, sorry, man. Water Spout. And I get my Rillaboom in. It's all good. It's all good. See if Grassy Terrain goes away. That'll determine how I play the rest of this game. Grass disappeared from the field. Okay. So let me think. I could just go Kyogre and get the KO. And I think I'm just going to do that. Yeah, I'm going Kyogre instead of Rillaboom here because I want Gogoat to get this KO. And what's really funny is because Grassy Terrain isn't on the field, freaking Gogoat's move actually isn't even priority now. Yeah, Gogoat's move isn't priority, so I can just hit it. And this should KO. What are we at? +3? We're at +3. That's always KOing. I could Terra Grass, but I need a Terra Grass here. An Ice Beam. There's no way they're Scarf too, right? They're probably just specs, judging by the team. I guess if they were specs, this could go wrong, but I think we're good. Or sorry, if they were Scarf, this could go wrong, but I think we're good. Nice. Grassy Glide, goodbye. They just left. They just left. They're like, man, I just got go-goated. What the hell? They got go-goated. I'm sorry, bro. You got go-goated. You got go-goated. It happens to the best of us. Never me. But you. It could happen to you. Alright. Well, that was fun. That was fun. I wish we didn't lose the Go-Goat in the first 2 games so quickly, but it was still a good showcase for the last 2. You know, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. And let me know what Pokemon I should cover next. Goodbye.